What's up, Internet? We are here in the town, doing town-related activities because we can't get the bug we thought we could, because, you know, that happens, I guess. Let's see, free cement mixture, we already have that, though. Any new villagers? Still nothing. Although, at this point, I think those 6 villagers are probably going to be, like, our only villagers ever, which is sad. Alas, our town will never be the thriving metropolis that its awesome super garden should theoretically bring in terms of tourism. But what can you do? Anyway, Nooks is actually open right now, so we are going to go and buy some stuff. Oh, also I think Red is in town, which is cool. So let's start by selling some stuff to Nook. Like this and this and this and this. This and this and this and this and also this and these two as well, and we'll take us over the line for 2 bank deposits. That's pretty cool. Now we gotta see if he has anything cool in stock, although I am somewhat doubtful of this. A gold stereo. For when you look like you're made of money, get a solid gold statue stereo. Okay, so birdhouse. I know several birds in this game. None of them are fitting in that house. Animal Crossing is weird. Alright, so let's grab this. Because we do need this. Yes, please. And I need some of these. Some of these would probably not hurt. Because, once again, we want to make our awesome super garden as awesome and super garden-ish as possible. Alright, so now we've got all the flowers in the world, ever. There will never be any more flowers of all time. Oh, hey, I hear frogs. I thought they stopped appearing. I'm glad I hear frogs. Anyway, let's go plant some flowers and make this place a little bit better. I hear mosquitoes. I do not like that. But on the bright side, we are now in a new acre. And slowly we will fill this one up with flowers and happiness as well. Alright, next step. We gotta make sure the town is still emphatically perfect. Because it's important to know that our town is still perfect. In the eyes of the arbitrary wishing well of arbitrariness. So let's see. Is our town still perfect, Mr. Wishing Well? Yay! I don't think we'll run the Gulliver here. But I think Red's in town, so we want to stock up and see if we can find wherever Red is hanging out. See if we can get the... Well, that was easy. Let me in. I need to buy paintings. Provided you have them. Just let me in, Red. Also, why does Red's little apron have the letter B on it? I don't think his name started with B in Japanese. Our computer! We could play World of Warcraft in Animal Crossing. Awesome. Actually, all this stuff is basically crap. No thanks, Red. You know, I was really hoping that we could, you know, get some paintings or something really cool. But I don't even think your computer's internet capable, so I don't think it's going to do me any good to buy it. Alright, well, if nothing else, we can send these bells to the bank. Or at least most of them to the bank, anyway. So I guess the next stop will be the post office. And I'll probably go to the next town over, just because why not? There's stuff going on over there usually. Not like this place where there's only like 6 villagers. Ironically, it's us going to the next town over that prevents more villagers from joining. Phyllis! I have to make a deposit. Getting closer. Soon we will get that piggy bank. And by soon I mean like in 1.25 million. But still, we're working our way up there. Not seeing any super beetles we can sell. There's a ball though. Go away. No one likes you, ball. Ooh, let's clean that up. Our town must remain being perfect. Let's go to the next town over and at least see if people need stuff to do. Because then they'll give us stuff to do, because people are lazy. Problem is, going to the next town means, of course, we have to wait for Port to teleport a train in for us, and then deal with Rover. Or Blanca, but neither are terribly enjoyable to have to deal with. Although, I do have an idea for what we could do for Blanca's face. Kinda want her into Blanca now. Come on, train. Let's see who we get. Which annoying gatekeeper cat will it be? It's Rover. I'll have to remember for next time. Please hurry. Sitting on the train is unbearable in this game. I literally cannot bear it. And I bear with a lot of things in life. But this cat and this train, they I will not bear. Although I am excited to see what Nook has in stock in the next town over. So that's always fun to see what he's got. I think it was your alter ego, Rover. Oh, I'm sure we'll meet again real soon, Rover. Whether I want to or not. Also, 10 more days until we get the next fish for our collection. That's pretty exciting. Alright, let's see what Nook is selling in this town. Maybe it's something really super cool. Also, darn her dragonfly. Hey, a UFO. That's kind of cool. I don't really need it, though. It's so spinny, though. I'll think about it. Maybe. Maybe I'll think about it. It would pair nicely with my spaceman Sam. I could pretend it's beaming him up or something. And the aliens inside will dissect him. Oh, let's be honest. It would be vivisection. What did we get here? An ugly shirt? Yeah. As advertised. Gelato? Hey, I can even enjoy this because it doesn't contain dairy. But it makes me look like a candy cane, which is not so great. But I do hear a cicada we can catch, so we will do that because why not? We got ourselves a walker cicada. Maybe you should have ran. I think Wendell is in this town tomorrow? There's a beetle. Not that we needed it. Similarly to this one. Don't need it. Gonna get it anyway. look, it's the mysterious disappearing goat. You have something for me to do, Velma. Oh, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, they hate ball games. You don't want a ball. Least of all, you want me to get it for you. That's a bad idea, Velma. Pitfall. Well, I guess we find a ball, we can try to get it to Velma. Because, I mean, these stupid balls are so hard to get to people. Band of Dragonflight, Band of Dragonflight. Ah. Yeah, I was way off anyway. I can't feel bad about missing that. Now, the first place where I tend to find ball spawning is here, right next to the post office. But it's not here. And the problem is, as I've said, if you want to get a ball to someone... No! Bonk. So the problem with balls is you have to get them across the river. That sucks. You also have to try and get them up inclines when they're below the place where the person you're supposed to be delivering it is. That also sucks. A minute ago, that wouldn't have had to have been a problem. But unfortunately, villagers like to go after balls because reasons. You know, they keep saying how it's for, like, their niece or nephew or whatever. I think it's for them. They just want to play with a ball, but they don't want to seem like they really want to because it sounds really childish of them. I think that's the case. I'm not sure how we're getting it up this incline. There's a good chance we probably aren't. I'm not sure how we're getting it off this stupid wall. Except maybe to pop it with this. Yay! That actually worked. I am mildly surprised. No, no, no. Let's keep you away from that wall. But to further reiterate, balls in Animal Crossing are the worst part of Animal Crossing. Quetzal, stop playing with the ball. It's not your ball to play with. Oh yeah, okay. No, 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 no. You're not allowed to touch the ball. You ruined this, Pierce. You're not allowed. Uh-oh. That's a problem. I know if I don't get around this way, it's going straight into the water. Now, the thing is, I have to somehow line this up with that bridge. And we failed pretty hard last time. Basically, just have to boot it over, because you can't just slowly walk it across. Because the moment it hits that incline, it basically hits a wall. So... What? Okay. So, I'm adding that to the list of things why balls are the worst things in this game. They somehow fall through the earth and end up in the water anyway. Screw you, ball. We need to observe. Make sure that it never comes back and haunts us with its terribleness. There, it's gone forever. Stupid ball. Guess Velma's not getting a ball to play with. Alright, well, let's see if Tangy needs something. She disappeared. Is she magic? Oh, she's just not in right now. Alright, well, what do we have here? A fossil. We have a lot of those. We are going to have to stock up on paper. Is there a super fish around here? Doesn't look like it. That'll be another fossil. We are really getting a lot of fossils today. Ciao. Maybe you've got something for us to do. Give me something to do. I shall get your videotape back. It's now dated medium anyway. Oh, there's Tangy. Alright, I think after I get this back, we're gonna go get some paper just to save us some inventory space. It turns out he wasn't in his house at all. Oh, yeah, he was. He's just hiding at the back. I need an outdated video medium. Gimme. Terrific. Alright. Now we gotta get back to Chow. Simple enough. Here's a cockroach, but we don't need that. There's Chow. He is significantly bigger than our character. Oh, I did actually need stationery. That works for me. Sure. And my cat's making sound. So next we're going to throw all this crap away, because we don't need any of it. And make some room for some fossils. These don't really look like bluebells. These look more like petunias. Alright, there's that. Let's get all of these fossils into all these letters. Alright. Now we've got room for more bugs. Got it. Got ourselves a grasshopper. Now, I don't think we'll run to Gulliver today. We did that yesterday. Still, it's worth running around just checking. Plus, we caught a cicada. And maybe Camo Frog needs our help. Should always try and help our other town's neighbors. Camo Frog. Let's try and grab my glass of water and I put it on the wrong side. Nope, guess he's done. What's in his fridge? I can't look in his fridge. Or his trash can. Can look in there though. Mysterious. And also judgmental. Alright. Is Cube around? No, he's not. Pretty sure Wendell shows up tomorrow, but we can ask anyway. Is anything going on, Gopper? He'll be around by the 7th, so tomorrow. Alright. Well, we will deal with that tomorrow then, I guess. I wonder if Cube would be in this acre. It's nearby. Usually like to stick around their house. I believe that is a darner. And it's gone, so I won't know for sure. That's a cicada, though. Very robust cicada. Whoops. Why am I the worst at this? Thank you for cornering, Tangy. You need something while I'm here? I think you forgot me, Tangy. Nothing to help Tangy with. Is Goldie around? Oh, she's gone too. No one wants to just give me things to do, it seems. That's a tiny fish. Whatever kind that is. Let's catch it and find out. Hey, a bluegill. Cool. I'm not seeing Goldie around here. Maybe she's by the wishing well. Next to Cube. Also, Goldie looks really good in that dress. Alright, Goldie, do you need something? Not a single thing. Ah. Cube? You were somewhere a second ago. There you are. Maybe you need something. What do you need? Everyone just has a ton of videotapes in this world, I guess. Never heard of DVDs. Which is weird, because DVDs definitely existed by this time. Although the original N64 version was probably around the tail end of when DVDs were starting, I would say. If this game wanted to really date itself, I would ask you to find a laser disc. You should have asked me sooner. Uh-oh, smooth duds as dictated by Cube. We're doomed. What clothing did he get us? My head looks like some bizarre flower. But it's not a very cool shirt. This shirt's so cool it is even called the cool shirt. I can't say no to that. Quetzal, you have something for me to do? Ah, nothing for Quetzal. Alright, maybe I'll help him next time. Gotta go empty our inventory with Nook anyway. Alright. That was definitely a banded dragonfly. Alright, Mr. Nook. Let's sell some stuff. Like this, and this, and this, and this, and this, this, and finally this. Not even 2,000 bells. If you try and make a lot of money using bugs outside of, like, banded dragonflies or the beetles, you are not making a lot of money. And you're taking a long time to do it. Kind of surprising how little insects sell for in this game, considering the amount of effort you actually have to put into catching some of them. Wonder if a new ball is spawned. I'm gonna catch this darner. Get back here and get caught. Okay, what was that? What the hell is with these hitboxes? There we go. Yeah, we haven't checked this little corner of the world forever. I think there'd have been something there. Something to dig up, some weeds or something, but nope, nothing. Seems the world ignored that little corner as well. Don't need that cockroach. And that fish is too small to be worth anything. Not seeing much else for us to go and to do. We could go ask Ace if he has something for us to do. Maybe Ace has something for us to do. Camera to Chow. Someone's playing Animal Crossing every day this year. Still holds up, too. Animal Crossing is such a great game. Alright. Is Chow in his house, or is he hiding behind it? Nope, he's inside. Again, Chow is just massive. He is way taller than me. Alright, we gotta get this back to Ace. Not seeing any other interesting bugs. Whatever shall we get for this old-timey camera? Oh, it's his favorite outfit. We're doomed! Yeah, I'm pretty excited for the new one. Although I still think the original is the best one. I wonder if Spike's got something for us to do. I want something to do. Well, I know where... my original town's melody is Zelda. My proper town, it's Secret of Mana. But yes, this town's melody is Zelda. Alright, so I gotta get that to Pearl. That's not a problem, but we can't do that right now. Guess we'll just wander around and see if anyone has anything else for us to do while we look for more bugs. I know. I wanted to ask if you had something. I wasn't just skipping through your text for no reason. No. Nothing for us. Cube, do you have something? Nothing from Cube either. Darn. It's around here somewhere. It's to the right. Where is it? I can hear it. Oh, I see it. You know, that's the thing about these, you know, it definitely uses speaker sound well, but it's frustrating when it's not omnidirectional, it's just left or right. Here's something for me to do. Please tell me you do. I'm running out of stuff to do in this town. Which means I have to go back home. Oh, I'm using a capture card. While playing on a Nintendo Wii. Although I could be playing the N64 version. I've got a card of that. And a region-free N64. But this is the one I got way back when I was a kid for my birthday, so it's the one I use. There's a butterfly. That's actually a bug worth some money. Yep. Yeah, I've got the original version of it, although it's not really any different from this. It's got a few different events, and this version has a lot more, like, special event items, but that's about it. I mean, to speak volumes about how much of, like, just a direct port this is of the original, the game file size is so small that it doesn't actually load anything after, like, the initial loading of the town. You could play this game after starting it up and remove your game, and it would still run perfectly fine until you turn your console off. The original N64 one is Japanese only. You'd have to make your N64 region free to play, but the region encoding on the N64 is an absolute joke. It's like one step above Super Nintendo region encoding. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna buy this UFO. Just say that I bought something. There was the Japanese N64 version, then there was this in English, and then there was an enhanced version of this in Japanese, which I don't have. But then everything else in Animal Crossing came out in English. Let's see. We gotta see if we can find more bugs. But if you're more interested in like the Japanese N64 version, I've got a video of it on my YouTube channel that I recorded forever ago. You upgrade Tom Nooks by exchanging currency with them. You don't necessarily have to buy stuff from them. You can upgrade just through selling enough stuff to them. Except for the final Tom Nook upgrade. The final Tom Nook upgrade that we have, you have to exchange a bunch of money with him, as well as have someone from an external town, from a different memory card, essentially, buy something. That's a darner. That's part of the reason why I'm running around in a second town right now, is just because I had one, really. Yeah, my YouTube is the same as my Twitch. I tried to make it as easy as it was possible to find me, because this is, for better or worse, my job. Banded Dragonfly, crap. I mean, I already had like 4 of them, but still. You know, I wanted to catch another one. It's kind of weird how many they've just been flying directly in front of us today. Sort of a cicada. I wonder if there's anything interesting by the coastline. I think we already checked, but it's worth checking again, I guess. Drone beetle. Just get that off for fun. We've still not run into another ball. So I guess Velma's gonna just have to make do with not having a ball. I would imagine if you play on emulator, you'd probably have to use like a emulated action replay or something to unlock the final thing. But I don't have a lot of understanding for emulators. I'm entirely based on actual physical hardware. That's just how I like playing my stuff. Alright, so that's a tiny looking fish. Let's see what it is. Throw this out here. Another bluegill. Kinda wonder if we're gonna run into another giant catfish around here. It only shows up in this 1 acre though. I think that might be a standard catfish. Oh, God, so many stupid things. Alright, have a good day. Oh, there's another one of those things. Let's catch one. Alright, got ourselves a grasshopper. Ah, Tangy's up here. She somehow climbed a cliff. Do you need something now? Alright, I will get your watch back from Goldie. I do hate that. Everyone in this town seems to hate it, but they still don't return stuff that they borrowed. It's weirdly hypocritical like that. Alright, let us go find Goldie. I think she was... Oh yeah, she's right around the wishing well. I shall go find her. Hopefully she's not disappeared again. That dress does really look nice on her. Oh no, I'm out of inventory space. And I can't just throw a fish away because I'm nowhere near water. Alright, cicada, go away. I'm picking up a thing. I will tell her something. Perhaps not in so many words or even to convey the same message, but something will be said to Tangy. Possibly something that prevents her from ever handing you a thing ever again. Because she won't like you anymore, Goldie. Because you really do need to just return stuff that you borrow. It's common courtesy. And maybe that will teach you to actually return stuff that you borrow. Even though you'll never be able to borrow stuff again. Here you go, Tangy. Oh, more stationery. Actually, that is kind of useful for us. Alright, I think what we'll do is we'll empty our pockets. We'll go buy a bunch of flowers at Nook's to take home, and then we'll go home. Send out the mail and stuff, deal with our garden, and see if we can catch some more bugs. Bugs that are actually worth stuff. That'd be kind of nice. Alright, I want to keep that UFO because reasons. Alright, we'll take that. How much space in my inventory do I have? I've got enough for the flowers. Alright, good. Please hurry, Mr. Nook, you're so slow. I will buy this. And I shall buy these tulips. And I shall buy these. And I'll take more tulips for me. And more purple pansies. The purplest of all pansies. Man, pansies are ridiculously popular. And the funny thing is, they basically grow on their own pretty much everywhere. But I used to work in a greenhouse that had like an entire greenhouse dedicated to pansies, and it was like the most popular area in the entire place. People just love pansies. And they're great, they're hard to kill. And they're kind of pretty, I guess. Like I said, they grow basically anywhere, but they grow basically anywhere naturally. Not like you need to go out and actually buy pansy seeds and stuff. Alright, let's go home. But first we must defeat the gatekeeper once again. The dastardly Rover. And how much we don't really want to deal with Rover. Stupid Rover. Hurry up, Rover. It'd be kind of nice if someone else would show up on the return trips, but it's always Rover. There's no chance of Blanca or anyone else. Rover only ever says the same lines. Now, I get that I'm doing this in sort of a less than standard Animal Crossing experience, doing this every single day, but, you know, I can't be the only person who realized this and experienced this and got tired of the fact Rover doesn't say more than, like, the same thing every time. It just doesn't make a lot of sense. Also, you're mean, Rover. I am not pitiful looking. I'm awesome looking. Have you not seen the cool shirt? I mean, he's the one wearing a sweater vest. I think I'm the one with style points here. Let's go plant ourselves a garden. And it doesn't look like anyone's left. I don't think anyone can leave at this point, but still. It'd be nice to have more villagers. It's also really bizarre that pretty much all of my villagers are in my other town as well. In fact, other than Pearl, the only other person who's not in my other town that we have is the lady we've never talked to. And out of all of the ones, they decided to take Pierce. I mean, you know, if I had Pierce and Pearl in this tiny town, I'd be okay with that. Why is it going sideways? I should be going down. There we go. It's just, if I could have, you know, never lost another villager, never gained another villager, but I had the two I liked best of all, I would be okay with that. But they had to take my favorite one away. Oh, I'm sad about that. Alright, so next we gotta find Pearl. who should be at her house right around now, I think. Simple enough to find her. Just north of the police station. And there she is. And a dynasted beetle, provided she doesn't scare it away. That's some easy bells for us. I'm here to deliver this handkerchief to you. I think Spike still has his boogers in it though, so you might want to wash it. Hey, carpet. I'll take carpet. What carpet did we get? A regal carpet. That's a very nice looking carpet, actually. I think I like the blue flooring better than the regal carpet. But they're very similar looking. In the sense that they're both blue. But I still think the blue flooring just looks a little better. Phyllis! I'm here to mail some letters. Like this one. And also this one. More. Always more, Phyllis. And finally this one. I do have more, but I have to write them up first. Hold on. One. I really like this paper. It's got nice dragons on it that remind me of Panzer Dragoon. And then it reminds me how I have to play Panzer Dragoon again because that game is amazing. And it's getting remade. And apparently its sequel is too, which is cool. But I haven't heard any word about the third one, which is like the one everyone wants to play. But that one also lost its source code, so I can't imagine remaking that would be terribly easy. Of course, that's also the really expensive one that I need to own. I'm here to mail a letter, Phyllis. You wake up, Pete, and then I will come back and mail more letters. Hey, Pete. Stupid post office. Open! I don't know why prompts do that all the time. You try and talk to someone, you just hit them with your net. It's not like you're holding it down for extra long or anything either. It's just sometimes you talk to them, sometimes you smack them with your net. That makes sense. Nope, that's it. Alright, see ya, Phyllis. Getting close to that prize, though, with the bank deposits. That's pretty exciting. Ball, I thought I told you never to come back. Die. Still gotta find a couple more beetles, though. I think I hear mosquitoes, so let's not be in that acre for too long. There's a dynasted. Like I said, I think this is probably like the least profitable of the profitable beetles, but, you know, I'm still not going to say no to it. Let's go down here. There must be more beetles for us to find. Like this one, which will not be a giant one because it's too early. Not for another hour and a half. And I'm not going to wait around for that. Cockroach. Things really like to spawn on that tree. This game's kind of got a weird spawning system where just certain areas are higher likelihood of spawning stuff. I wish I could understand it better. There's a frog sound. I like that frog sound a lot. Let's not destroy the flowers. If we can help it. Still have room for 7 more beetles as well. Get rid of that. Not seeing any super big fish. I guess that's okay, but more fish would be optimal, I think. That goat is always asleep. She's a silly goat. Likewise, this tree always likes to spawn things as well. There's another flat stag. Oop, there's a mosquito. No thank you. This tree likes to spawn things as well, but it has not this time. Anything around here? Nope, doesn't look like it. There's a tiny fish. That's a big fish, though. That's probably the giant catfish. Now we just have to catch it. Come on, Mr. Giant Catfish. Aw. Come on. Plunk. There we go. Yay! Giant catfish. I think those are worth 2,000 or 3,000 bells. Not bad. Now let's see if we can find a few more beetles. Got this one. Alright, we are filling up our pockets with profit for tomorrow. So that eventually we can, in fact, get a piggy bank. There's another flat stag. 3 more. Guess we can start walking home in hopes to find what we're looking for on the way. Not seeing any beetles, though. Maybe they heard I was coming this way and decided they were going to run away. Glad I caught these, though. Or else our town might not be perfect tomorrow. And our town must remain being perfect. Not seeing any more beetles, though. Well, they do like to spawn on this tree. And there it is. Like, I'm not really sure how the spawning system in this game works, but I can kind of just sort of feel it out a little bit. And see the patterns. Alright. One more spot in our inventory. Let's find ourselves a beetle. This tree likes to have stuff on it usually. Not this time, it seems. And I hear a mosquito and I see a mosquito. Let's not be here for too long. This tree too likes to have stuff on it. Alright. Oh, I guess we need to plunk down our UFO somewhere. I don't think we actually have room for it here, but for now I can hang out there. Unless we've got a better spot downstairs. Not really. I gotta clean this mess up. It wouldn't really work upstairs, I don't think. Nor do I think we have room for it. I think I might get rid of that bear. Not sure. I'll worry about it later. Anyway, I think that will be it for tonight. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, follow the stream to know when we go live, because we do this every single night, as well as doing weekly Pokemon streams and other stuff when I have the time. Hopefully I'll get another one done in a day or two, because there is something I really want to play and stream for you guys, so hopefully. You might also want to check out and subscribe to my YouTube channel to see over 1,000 videos waiting just for you, because that's how awesome you are. And right after this is done, I have to go prepare a bunch to go live there. And if you really want to make my day, check out the show's PayPal or Patreon. Support the show any way you can so that I can continue to do what I do to the best of my ability, which in this case is catching a crap ton of beetles and doing a bunch of favors for villagers. Because it's nice to do favors for people. It's just, you know, go be helpful to people. It's nice. Plus, you get yourself on the Discord where we can talk about awesome things like the feeling you get when you help people, and also catching a metric crap ton of beetles to make a metric crap ton of profit tomorrow. Because, seriously, beetles, they're just worth so much money in this game. Also, yes, my Zen garden upstairs. I gotta work on that, but, you know, that's something I'm pretty excited about as well. We can discuss decorating tips. That's something we can do on the Discord as well. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Peace out, Internet.